Hello guys, Nick here from Toad Hall Books and Records, and today we have an absolute astonishing record find. Equivalent to that of a barn find for card collectors, or a grail for Pokemon card or sports card collectors. Unbelievable find, walked right in our store. For those of you who aren't familiar with this band, Albatross was a psychedelic band from the Rockford, Illinois area. We are obviously in Rockford, Illinois, right here in northern Illinois, 2 hours outside Chicago. This record has been around since 1976, and it's been hard to find since then. They only did 1,000 of the original press. There was a Japanese press in the early 90s with a different label. Again, hard record to find. It is what record collectors consider a private press, meaning it was not on a major label. It was like self-funded. In fact, some of the guys in the band have come in our store and talked about it. I believe that some of them are still local. But this is an incredible find. What I have here is an original case. Original case, for those in the record lingo, case is 30 records. We happened upon an original case of 30 of the original 1,000 Albatross records. And wouldn't you know it, every one of them is sealed. How incredible is that? Now, I've seen this record in my 16 years. I've probably seen, maybe 6, 8 copies. Again, because we're in the area, I've been fortunate enough to see them come through every so often. Obviously, very unusual to get them in really high-grade condition, and never have I gotten one sealed. So this is really an exceptional barn find. And today I'm going to tell you the story about it, and then we're going to talk about how you can get a copy out of the case. So for those of you who are local or maybe aren't local, there used to be a clearance company here in town called Insurance Liquidators. And they would get liquidations from all sorts of local businesses, corporations, whatever. Well, the gentleman who had acquired this bought out, when that company closed, this is probably in the 90s, he bought out all the rack and shelving, boxes of, nuts, bolts, screws, you name it. Appliances, machines, whatever. He then lived in a warehouse, about an 8,000 square foot warehouse, with all his stuff until the day he passed, which from what I can tell was in the last year here. Fast forward to today, his estate is now taking on this warehouse, trying to clear it out. Estate going through these boxes one by one, trying to get the items off to the right direction, as typical people usually do when they're trying to clear out a space and wrap some stuff up. Happened upon this case of records, doing a little bit of research, realized he hit some pay dirt. And the first place he called, obviously the big record store in town, Toad Hall, came in, showed it to us, and we made him a hell of a deal on the case of records, because it's just a super unusual find. So obviously they made 1,000 of these. It's a local band. Perhaps it sat in someone's basement. They didn't sell. They were given to someone, whatever. Somehow they ended up in this collection, passed down into an estate and into the record store. So unbelievable find. 30 sealed psychedelic records from 1976. So he walks into my store. We start looking at these, and we got to the point where there's only one way to prove that they're original, right? Because there is a repress from the 90s. The label is different. So I had to open one. I did what anybody would do before spending a giant amount of money. So we're going to open this one. This one is open. Actually, one of my employees put dibs on this one, so I don't have to worry about it. But this has manufactured by United Sound with the address Magnolia, Burbank, California, around the bottom rim. The bootlegs, or the second press, the 92 presses, do not have that. So that proves that this is an original 1976 press. Number AT100-1. Pretty cool. Original. These are obviously they're new sealed mint. Never been played. This one's never been played. These have never been opened. So we're gonna put these up for sale. The first one, this one's already taken care of by one of my employees. But, how do you sell a record and guarantee that it's an original as it gets passed down? So we created a certificate of authenticity for all 30 of these, saying that they came from this box lot. Number one is the opened one that's spoken for. Number two, we have another local customer who popped in the store and saw these yesterday. He will be getting number two. But the rest of them are going to be up for grabs. The rest of the 28 and the box, we will make the box available to somebody who wants it if they want to put it in their collection. Part of history, a big site collector or something. But do jump on these fast. I'll put a link in the bio to our website. We're going to be putting them on sale for $225 plus shipping. In fact, I'm the last person to sell one on eBay. And I think the last one we sold opened in VG plus condition, I think we got $180 for. And you can do your own research. It is a quite expensive record. We got 30 of them, so we're going to kind of let them roll up $225. I think they're all going to find new homes because this is a once-in-a-lifetime pull. Of 1,000, how many are even sealed, let alone one hidden case? Unbelievable. Really excited to share this with you guys. Super fun. Get on. Get your copy. Only 28 available. And that's going to be it. It comes with a certificate. And you can get a piece of psych rock history right now. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Record Store Day stuff coming up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for all sorts of record, vinyl news, all that fun stuff. See you soon.